Hey, Southern God. Ebony Black here. I know I left you a comment on your page last night, but I was just waiting until morning to really make a video response. My question to you is, what came first? Black men liking hoes or black women acting like hoes? Before you answer that, I want you to think about something. Because it seems like a lot of guys on here, when it comes to black women, they're kind of closed-minded. They refuse to really understand where she's coming from. I'm not saying this behavior is right. I very much agree with you with the fact that black women need to find some more self-worth than shaking her ass. Just like young black men need to find some more self-worth than selling crack or acting like a gangster. It's the fact. Just like black men say that they fall in these stereotypes, the gangster, the joining gangs and doing those things because of the system, which is true if you really understand the system and how it works. The black woman has been given this option by the system. So either you suffer with you and your children or you act like a hoe and make some money. Which is fucked up either way you looked at it. But the problem is we are both suffering. And imagine a young black girl whose father is not there. I know you think this is an excuse, but it's it's logic. Whose father is not there, her mother is always working, and there's no one there to empower or encourage her. And when she turns on the TV, all she sees is either a white woman doing normal things, right, or a black woman shaking their asses. She's black, so she can't. So that's why you see most black girls act. They either act very white or they're shaking their asses. Those are the two options they've been given by society. So those are the two options they do, and it's very, very sad. But I think it's unfair, really, for you to point fingers as a black man with his own problems, because black men have their own problems. And I do think it starts with self. You focus on self and focus on making you happy, and then you're in a position to point fingers. Because right now the situation for black men in America, or in the West, because it's like this in Jamaica too, is not good. Just like the situation for a black woman is not good either. So we each need to focus on self and fix our own problem. Because you pointing finger is not going to make these girls want to change. Right? The way for black men to solve this is to stop fucking hoes. You see a girl walk by you, she look like a hoe, don't even look at her. Go after girls with morals, or girls that carry themselves well. But most black men don't want to do that because it's a lot more work to be with a girl like that than there is to be with a hoe. So either way, we're both copping out on our responsibility. You guys have a role to play in this, and I think you can change this by the simple fact that you don't check for, fuck, or even look at a hoe. And this will change so fast. It'll make your head spin. Because black women saying that other black women stop shaking their asses, it's a good thing. I say that every day. I say that to people I know. But they just think you're hating. But hearing that from a man, the people that they're trying to impress, that shit will make them stop and think. Or get, even if they act like they're very angry and they start throwing like attacks at you, they're thinking about that shit. But me saying it, they're gonna be like, oh, she just hating because she can't do it, or she can't get all the dudes. So it's not gonna make a difference, really. So a lot of black women like myself choose to work on self and to focus on me, because I've been fed that the artificial lie too. And it took me a while, with the help of my husband, to change that. Because I was taught that acting like a hoe is empowering, and I know it seems fucked up, but a lot of black girls have been taught that. They've seen their mothers go through hell with their fathers being left alone. It's sad. We're living this a sad reality. And most of these girls, I know from my experiences and the friends I have some pretty good friends. Well, now they're not, but I have this one friend who's, um, she's very beautiful. What you would call a dime piece. What you guys would call a dime piece. And she was with this guy that loved her off until she got pregnant. And his affection towards her changed completely. So I think once guys stop doing that, love a woman for being a woman, and then you have more women. Stop loving a woman because she looks good and she looks like a good girl to fuck. Because that's gonna change how women see themselves. Because you guys do have the ultimate power. I hear one video you're saying that black men have the genetic dominance. You also have the responsibility to lead your woman in the right direction. And you don't do that by pointing fingers. You do that by love, affection, and patience. Patience. If you go after only girls with natural hair, you say black women don't like themselves because they don't wear the natural hair. You go after girls only like that, girls that carry themselves a certain way, then find black guys. I don't know if you're fine. I assume you're fine because I think all black men are fine anyways. If you do that, if you go after the girls them that look like me, act like me, talk like me, and not the girls them that are so-called dime pieces, then you will see this fact changing so fast because they'll realize that the black men that they so desperately want to impress don't want them. So you don't point fingers, you just boycott. As simple as that. That's my argument to you. Yeah, take it or leave it. I love your videos, by the way. I think you're a very intelligent young man. And compared to all the black women bashing videos on here, I think you're actually the most, you're the one with the most content rather than finger pointing. So I do want to give you love for that. I don't want you to think that I'm just, you know, just making random comments at you. I do want to give you love for that because, yeah, looks like you really do pay attention. But be a little more patient and a lot less angry, I would like to say. So, yeah. Bye.